Okay, let's replace the battery on this Honda HR-V. This is going to work for the years between 2016 and 2022. So what are you going to need? You're going to need a deep socket, 10 millimeter, just like I have here. I have mine on a drill. That's going to be the easiest way to do it, but if you don't have a drill, you can just get yourself a little ratchet like this and put the 10 millimeter socket on that. But you're definitely going to need this deep socket, 10 millimeter, just like this. You're also going to need a brand new battery. You can go to any local auto parts store or your local Honda dealership and give them your vehicle's VIN number, VIN number, and they're going to get you the correct battery. All right, so we are ready to get started. We're going to have to loosen up 4 points. Right here, your negative terminal, and your positive terminal. That's where the 10 millimeter is going to come in. So we're going to start with this bracket. We're going to start with this one right here. So get your 10 millimeter and loosen that black cover. Loosen it and it should pop right off. Put the black cover to the side just like that. And now you have access to both of the bolts on your little bracket. So we're going to loosen both of these bolts. I'm going to loosen this one first, just like that. We don't want to take that little bolt all the way off. We just want to loosen it. Same thing on this one. Don't loosen it all the way off. Just get it loose to where you're going to be able to move it. Okay, so we got both of those loose. Now we need to remove the little posts from the holes. You see how I'm doing that? Get them out those little holes. Get that side. Same thing on this side. It's in that hole. Pull it out. All right, once they're out of the holes, you can remove the bracket. So take that bracket and just put it to the side. Okay, now we're ready to loosen up our terminals. We're going to start by loosening the negative terminal. This is very important. Loosen your negative terminal first for safety reasons, just like that. My 10 millimeter got stuck. I'm going to get that out the way. And same thing as the bracket. We don't want to loosen these bolts all the way off. We just want to loosen them to the point where we can wiggle and pull. So take off your negative terminal, put it to the side just like that. That's the perfect place for it. You want it out the way. Now we're ready to loosen our positive terminal. You can push the battery to the side a little bit. So now loosen that positive terminal just like we did the other ones. Get your 10 millimeter on there. It's kind of a tight fit. And loosen it up. And once it gets loose, just like the negative terminal, you'll be able to wiggle it and just pull up on it. It'll come right off, just like that. Okay, put it to the side. And now we're ready to remove our old battery. So go ahead and take it out. You'll probably need 2 hands for this. And put your old battery to the side. Now grab your new battery, and we're going to put it in the same way it came out. Be mindful of where the positive and the negative side is. So grab that battery, put it in just like it came out, and make sure that you're matching it up, okay? You want the positive side to be where the positive terminal is going to go, and the negative side to be where the negative terminal is going to go. You see that plus sign? Match it up. The plus sign needs to be with the plus sign. All right, we're going to take off these little covers. And we're going to throw those away. And now we're going to tighten our positive terminal back first. Remember, we took the negative side off first, but we want to put the positive side back on first. So put it back on your post, and now we're going to tighten. Don't over-tighten, but we do want it tight. So hit it until it pretty much stops. Once it's tight, wiggle it. Make sure there's no play. You don't want there to be any wiggle. You don't want there to be any play in it. So now we're going to get our negative terminal and put it on our negative post, just like we did the positive. Get it on there, and we're going to tighten that. Let's go ahead and tighten that bolt. Once again, don't over tighten, just get it tight. Okay, once you tighten it, wiggle it, make sure there's no play. There's no play in that, we're good to go. Now we're ready to put our bracket back on. So go ahead and grab your bracket. Put that on just like it came off. And we want to put those little posts back in the holes now. So get that side in the hole. And then get the other side in the hole. And once you have them in the hole, you're going to pull up on the bracket. Get it in the hole there. There we go. Okay, once they're in the holes, pull up on the bracket and tighten both sides down. I'm going to need 2 hands for this, so I'm going to put the camera down. But just pull up on it and tighten both sides. All right, I've got both sides tightened. Make sure there's no play in the bracket. You see I'm wiggling it. It's not moving around or anything, so we're good to go. You can put that little black cover back on there. It should just slide right on just like that. And congratulations, you have successfully replaced your battery. Now let's go inside the car. Okay, let's try and start the car up. This one came right up. That's a good sign. We are going to be good to go, but you're going to notice that your radio has probably changed. You see it says anti-theft system. All you have to do is click and hold your power button for about 2 seconds. Click and hold it, and it's going to come up to this screen most likely. Now, different trim levels are going to have different things happen. So this one says that you just have to wait for the GPS to catch, which all you have to do is wait. Some of them, everything may just come right up. But you're always going to have to click and hold that power button, and that's going to reset it. So thank you guys for watching.